We are witnessing the rise of a new global confrontation. Some call it Cold War 2.0, but this is not your grandfather's Cold War. The rules are different now. The players have changed. The battlegrounds are new and unfamiliar. We must understand this transformation. It is crucial for our shared future. The world is more complex than before. New dynamics are shaping global power. The first Cold War had a clear structure. It was the United States versus the Soviet Union. Two superpowers locked in an ideological struggle. Democracy faced off against communism. An iron curtain split the continent of Europe. The world was largely divided into two opposing camps. The constant fear of nuclear annihilation loomed large. That era, with its stark divisions, is now history. The certainties of that time are gone. Today's rivalry is profoundly different. It is less about conquering territory. It is less about imposing one ideology universally. The primary contest is for technological supremacy. It is a struggle to control global networks. Information itself has become a weapon. Influence is wielded in the digital domain. This competition is subtle, yet all-pervasive. It unfolds in cyberspace and in boardrooms. This new era of competition is incredibly complex. It involves a multitude of actors. It is not simply a bipolar contest. Many nations are significant players. Powerful corporations also wield influence. Even non-state groups can shape events. Alliances are more fluid, less ideologically rigid. The lines between friend and foe are often blurred. We are in a multipolar world, demanding new strategies. One of the most striking features today is deep interconnection. Countries are rivals, yet they are also partners. Consider the United States and China. They are the world's two largest economies. They engage in vast amounts of trade. Billions of dollars flow between them daily. Yet, they are also profound strategic competitors. This paradox defines our current global landscape. Economic ties bind even as strategic tensions rise. Global supply chains weave nations together. A smartphone might be designed in America, its components sourced from several Asian countries. Then, it is assembled in China. This economic interdependence is a powerful force. It makes a complete decoupling very difficult. The previous Cold War saw distinct economic blocs. Today, our economies are deeply tangled. This interdependence complicates any confrontation. It means that economic pain in one area can spread globally. Alliances are no longer as fixed as they once were. They shift according to specific interests and situations. Look at the relationships between Russia, Turkey, and Iran. These nations cooperate on certain issues. They find common ground in some areas, yet they compete fiercely in others. Pure ideology is less of a binding agent now. Pragmatic considerations often drive these temporary alignments. This creates a constantly evolving geopolitical chessboard. Because of this interconnectedness, global shocks travel fast. A conflict in one region can impact the world. Economic sanctions imposed on one nation can ripple outwards. They affect trade and investment far beyond. Cyber attacks can disable critical services in distant lands. Local problems can quickly become international crises. No nation truly stands alone in this environment. This reality underscores the need for robust international cooperation. Advanced technology is now a primary arena of competition. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is at the center. AI holds the promise of transforming economies. It can revolutionize healthcare and industry. It also has immense military applications. Nations are therefore racing for AI dominance. The country that leads in AI may shape the future. The stakes in this technological race are extraordinarily high. Control over AI is seen as key to future power. Cyberwarfare is another defining feature of this new era. It is a constant, often unseen battle. State-sponsored hackers can target critical infrastructure. Power grids can be taken offline. Financial systems can be thrown into chaos. Vast amounts of sensitive data can be stolen. Disinformation campaigns are waged online. These campaigns aim to sow discord and influence opinion. All this can occur without a single shot fired. It represents a new dimension of conflict. Control over digital infrastructure is critically important. Think about the rollout of 5G networks. These networks will underpin future technologies. Undersea fiber optic cables carry most global internet traffic. Satellite constellations provide communication and surveillance. Whoever builds and controls these vital channels controls the flow of data. They exert immense influence over global communication. This represents a new and potent form of strategic leverage. Non-state actors also wield significant power in this new landscape. Giant multinational technology companies are prime examples. They own the platforms that shape global discourse. They control vast quantities of user data. Hacker collectives can disrupt governments and corporations. Extremist organizations use digital tools for recruitment and propaganda. The actions of these groups can destabilize entire regions. States are no longer the sole actors with major influence. This new era of competition is not a simple replay. It is not a binary choice between democracy and a single authoritarian model. The world is far more diverse today. Many different systems of governance exist. Various economic models are being tested and promoted. The old ideological certainties of the 20th century do not apply. We face a complex spectrum of challenges. Understanding this diversity is key to navigating it. The rapid advance of technology also poses significant risks to democratic processes. Pervasive digital surveillance capabilities are a growing concern. Tools for monitoring citizens are becoming more sophisticated. Misinformation and disinformation can easily sway public opinion. Social media algorithms can create echo chambers. They can amplify polarization and distort public discourse. Protecting the core values of democracy in this digital age is paramount. This requires new safeguards and constant vigilance. Fundamental questions arise about data governance. Who truly owns our personal information? How is this vast ocean of data being used? Governments and corporations are collecting data on an unprecedented scale. The concept of digital sovereignty is emerging. Nations are debating how to control data within their borders. Protecting individual privacy amidst these powerful interests is a global challenge. We urgently need robust ethical frameworks for the digital world. The risk of escalating conflict in this new environment is undeniable. The complexity of these rivalries creates many potential flashpoints. Miscalculations or misunderstandings could quickly spiral. Escalation pathways are not always clear. Therefore, new forms of dialogue are essential. International cooperation must be strengthened and adapted. Diplomacy needs new tools to address these multifaceted challenges. Building a stable and peaceful future depends on our ability to find common ground. It requires a shared commitment to responsible stewardship of technology.